Okay, so we're going to look at the same problem, but this time we're going to look at it using an array. So we've just constructed our arrays, so now you know how they work. So I'd like you to talk in your trios about how we might represent these fractions in an array. So I'll just start by drawing the square, our rectangle array. Okay, I'm going to give you a couple of minutes to talk in your trios. I'm going to walk around the class. Right, brilliant. I'm going to bring you all back together. So somebody mentioned about splitting this up into tenths. So let's do that in 10 equal parts. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We'll add one more on the end for 10. Okay, easy. Now each of these are 1/10. Okay, but John didn't have 10/10, he's eaten some. So what did he have left? Yep, brilliant, 8/10. So how might we represent our 8/10? Going to give the children an opportunity to have a think about it, and then when we feed back, we're going to talk about using a pen to shade them in. Okay, so these 8/10 are what John has left. Brilliant. So 8/10 what John has left. But Harrison doesn't have that left. He has 3/4 of what John has. So how could we split this array to show 3/4? I'll give you a couple of minutes to talk in your trios after constructing them earlier how we might do this. Okay, so when they come back, some of them might have said that we're going to split it in equal parts but along the bottom axis. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so these are our quarters. Here's 1/4, 2/4, sorry, 1/4, 1/4, 1/4, 1/4. Harrison has 3/4 left. So we're gonna, the same as we did with John, how might we show Harrison's 3/4? Lovely. We're going to choose a different colour pen and we're going to shade those in. Okay. So the number where both shaded together are the answer to our problem. But like with an array, we're not working this out in tenths. We're not looking in tenths anymore. Because we've got the top and the bottom, it's now become how many? How many squares have we got all together? How might you work that out? So I'm going to listen to them as they talk in their trios. I'm expecting some to say that we could count them, but there's quite a few. So I'm also expecting people to say that we could multiply the top by the bottom. So our whole now contains 40 pieces rather than 10. Now we need to work out what this section is that we've got left that's shaded. So that is 8 at the top because we've got 8/10 and 3. So we could work that. How could we work that out? We could count them or we could multiply 8 by 3. So 8 3s, if we were going to do repeated addition, we'd go 8, 16, 24. So we've got 24 over 40. So 24 over 40 using our array is the fraction that Harrison has left. So we have simplified earlier today and yesterday. So I'd like you to have a think about what numbers would go both into 24 and to 40 so that we could simplify it. Okay, so have a couple of minutes to think about it. Well done, it's divisible by 8. So 8 goes into 40 5 times and 8 goes into 24 3 times. 3 8s are 24, 5 8s are 40.